You like it here?
I wouldn't spend the rest of my life here. But I'm free and out. I can get out tomorrow for one.
Free like a bird.
Like a bird. Who is it? Yeah, all right, I'm coming. Yeah, all right, all right.
Hell is paved with the lazy of this world. You'll get to know, young man, that people don't slam doors on me like that. But it's a good sign.
Mad. Like a bird.
Starcem.
Were you sick yesterday? Huh? Why didn't you call or say something? We were up to our bloody necks there all day. Perhaps you weren't sick at all. Just didn't feel like coming in. He doesn't want to work, so he doesn't come to work. Simple as that. But what have you got to say?
Yeah, I was sick, yeah. And I just didn't want to wash glasses.
You were sick, or you just didn't want?
Both, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The idea of washing glasses made me sick. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to fucking puke.
Oh, look, I don't want to see you anymore around here. A slobs like you, I can buy them 2 a penny.
Oh, really? That's great, yeah. Take on a couple.
Very funny. Get out of here, you sack.
Good. That way I don't get to see this filthy place anymore. Oh, don't let's forget about my pay, though.
All right. But I haven't got the time now. You'll have to come back later.
Fine, I'll come back with a few mates, so you make sure it's all there, right? Till then, kiss the old woman for me.
Piss on.
Jožkou Poljakovem, garage. He left town. He knew right away that he had brought forth a power. Jožkou Poljakovem, garage.
you. Yep.
There's no garage around here. I take this road every day. Must be mistaken. There's no garage around here. Take it from me.
Not around here, anyway. There was a garage on the old road. It was a long time ago. Must be 15 years now since they built the new road through the hills. Nobody goes by there anymore. You know, I've often wondered what the old man finds to do there. Nobody's ever guessed his secret.
This man's looking for a garage, not for the loony bin.
Well, somebody lives there.
Yeah, the proprietor. A Russian. He's never moved out.
He's not a Russian. He's lived there all his life.
His father was.
Well, what's he look like? What's his name?
Polyakov. We call him Crazy Paul around here.
Is it far from there?
It's quite a distance, about 2 hours on foot. There's a van goes by every now and then. You might be in luck.
Anyone in?
Hello, old son. So we meet again. What you doing here?
Oh, I was waiting for you to come back.
Waiting for me? Why's that?
Well, I thought with the address in that book...
Oh, because of an address in the book? You thought I'd invited you?
Well, it's cold outside and I was tired.
Tired of what?
Of walking. I've been walking for hours.
Is walking work?
No.
Then you've no reason to be tired and no right to be in my place.
Oh, it's cold outside.
Outside's where you belong. You've no right to be in here like a stray dog. Do you sleep when you're waiting for somebody? Go on, pack your bags and get out of here.
Morning.
Would it be possible for me to buy something to eat from you?
Oh, yes, perhaps. I haven't got very much. What would you like?
I don't know, bread, cheese, some eggs, and well, some ham if you got any.
You travelling round here, are you?
No, I don't live far away. Also, you see, but I'd like to get a present for someone.
Oh. Well, it's not exactly a gift shop, is it?
Perhaps a chicken.
I haven't got any chickens. Got some pigs.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's have a piglet.
Pig? It's for your girlfriend, is it?
No. It's for an old man. The garage.
Jožka?
Yeah, that's what they call him.
What, do you know him?
No, I live at his place.
You don't say. A pig. That's exactly what he needs, a pig. One of these make a nice present, no?
Yeah, that's good. Jay.
Well, lad, you seem to have a one-track mind.
I just want to say sorry for upsetting you this morning.
Nobody ever upsets me. What the hell's that? A converted soul?
Well, it's for you.
What do you think I'm going to do with it?
Whatever you want.
Oh, so it can make the tea and look after the petrol pump? Let's have a look at it. Take it back tomorrow. What do you want with me?
No idea. Perhaps I could give you a hand.
Give me a hand? There's a whole heap of people you can go and help. Why come to me?
Don't know. I just thought that maybe...
You don't know? You do things without knowing why? Tell me what you can do.
Do nothing special, but I can learn.
And you're counting on me for that. Come and have a glass of tea.
What are you interested in?
Everything.
Everything or nothing. You're all the same. Know anything about birds?
No.
No, of course you don't. You don't know anything. Why should I give you something I spend my life learning? You who don't know a damn thing. I don't have the money to feed you. And even if I had, what would be the use of feeding a dead loss like you?
You just tell me what to do and I'll work at it. I've got a bit of money.
How much?
Well, about £50.
And you think with that you could stick around long enough to lose your stupidity? Let's have a look at the money. Got to free yourself of this stuff. That's the first step. Have you eaten?
Yeah.
And who chewed your bread for you?
I chewed it myself.
Fine, fine. And as for the job, you can go and chew that too. Good night.
Been out to see us again, hasn't he? Hey, what's he doing in there, eh? What's he doing?
How are you today, Charlie?
What are we doing here, eh? You haven't anything to eat, have you? Got nothing to give you? Haven't got anything. What's he want with us, eh? Hey, let's get out of here, shall we? Hmm? That bloke in the pub was right. That old man is raving mad.
You must be absolutely off your head to do what you're doing up there.
You really don't know what he's doing in his shed?
I've never known. Well, I slept with him in the next door room often enough. But I never got through that door. And I really wanted to know his secret. It was driving me mad. Caught me going through his pockets one day, looking for the key. He was furious. He went crazy. Well, that was the end. That was 10 years ago now.
You live alone since then?
I live here with my dad. He's an old man now. Must say, it does me good to see somebody like you around here. Well, come on then. Let's go inside.
Hello, old son.
Oh, hello.
What are you going to do this morning?
I was thinking of cleaning the petrol pumps. Filthy.
Not a bad idea. Why don't you put varnish on my toenails after you've washed my feet? You're full of goodwill, old son, but you haven't understood a thing yet. I see you got a new pig. Much better.
Oh, yeah. He's doing all right. He seems to like it around here. He's a bit hungry, like me.
Well, he's understood something that you've not yet understood, and he's younger than you. What have you been feeding him on?
Barley meal. I haven't got any more.
From now on, I'm going to do something for you that you've been doing for him. Perhaps that'll help you to understand the relative wisdom of the pig and the depths of your ignorance. I'll feed you as long as you work. As for the pig, he's not going to work. One of these days, we're going to eat him. That's the advantage you have over him. But you see, you've got to accomplish something. It's no good scratching around in the dust with a hoe. You've got to dig down into the depths. Dig down near the violence and love. You've got to lose yourself in the earth. You've got to become a fertilizer. You've got to become the rain and the sun. If you just do what I tell you, you can have your meals with me.
How long will all this take?
It may take days or even years. That's up to you. You're right. It really is a filthy pump. It hasn't served petrol in a long time. Not because of the new road, but because they know I'm not all there ready to serve them. So if they were able to see someone standing by the pump, they might start coming back again.
Oh, I can do exactly that. I've already worked at a petrol station.
You have? Fine. But they've got to be able to see you all the time. If I think you're doing a good job, I'll bring food for you. Otherwise, you'll have to eat grass. And you've got to chew that really well. Otherwise, you get a pain in the gut.
It's time. It's time! How can I say any picture if nobody drives past a fucking pump? It's your fault! Good night! What the hell's he doing? He's gonna let me die standing next to this bloody pump. I haven't sold a single gallon of this dirty petrol in 4 days! Oh, God, he's taking the shit out of me. What the hell am I doing here? Tomorrow, mate, you can do it by yourself because I am off. And you don't like it, you can just do back. Hi.
I'm sorry for what happened yesterday, but I didn't want to disturb you. So you had a big reception at your place last night.
I got it right, haven't I?
Of course you have. But don't let strangers come too near the shed. Understand?
She wasn't a stranger.
Who was it then?
It was me.
Betty. So you're running after little boys now?
Better than old men, though, isn't it?
I could show you. But I only got breakfast for one. I'll get something for you.
I'll get it.
Oh. Did you bring Betty here?
No. She came all by herself.
I'm not surprised. I don't want her poking her nose into my business.
She hasn't done anything wrong. She's very fond of you anyway, she told me so.
Well, I'm very fond of her, but that's not the point. I know what she wants. If you're going to have a love affair, you'll have to go somewhere else. I'm not going to have her sneaking around my place.
I'll do just what I want.
Oh, will you? Well, if she comes back here again, I shall kick both of you out. When you go to Windsor in favor of your father, why, Why don't you tell me? Oh. What wonderful weather! What a magnificent day! I knew it, my son! A fantastic storm! The skies are gonna spit, speak, and turn your body and your head inside out! Yes! I've just been round to the weather station at the airfield and they've confirmed it all! It's gonna be a great, great storm! We're gonna enjoy this together! Get in the truck, we'll watch it from the front row seats! Start getting the food out.
Gone again. What have you been doing in the shed?
Don't ask any questions, son. Let's go into the garden. No. Fetch the spade and shovel. Now, dig a hole 3 feet wide, 5 feet long, and 3 feet deep.
Done. It's finished.
Good. I'm going to stay here 3 days and 3 nights. And when I come out of this hole, my wounds will be healed. You know where the food is. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine like this.
What do you want to eat?
Nothing. Bring me a glass of water in the evening and in the morning. And don't bother about me.
I could get you some milk.
I said water.
You'll be all right.
Like a cloud.
Hello. Hello. Still on the pump? Yeah, as you can see.
The old man's taking you on?
Yeah, he's taking me on.
Does he pay well?
Well, you know, okay, usual.
Normally I get my petrol in town. But this morning when I saw you, I said to myself, I'll get it here. And then I can have a bit of a talk with you. Fill her up.
Doesn't seem to work.
Of course it doesn't. The tank must be empty and the pump is fucked. The old man pays you to stand just like that, all day long in front of an empty pump. They're not so wrong, all those round here who say the old man's going round the bend. No wonder they're scared of him around here. Bye-bye.
Jonas! Dig me out of here! It's done! Jonas!
Your wounds. They seem to have healed.
My nights were better than yours. You think it looks nice out there?
What?
All that scrap.
Oh, no. That's all right.
You don't think we should do something about it? It's terrible. Well?
Right, nothing we can do about it.
I don't agree. What bothers me most is that it's all mixed up. When everything gets mixed up, everything gets destroyed. Things like people go in families. Now, if you really wanted to do me a good turn, you'd start sorting out all that mess and bring it together in families. I'd be really happy if you do that. Anyway, what else could you do?
Well, I don't know, but yeah, if you want, I'll have a try.
It'll take us some time and it'll be hard work, but I'll bring you something to eat 3 times a day.
my fucking pig! I've become his dog, he's eaten my pig! I'm gonna die out here, he's gonna let me die of hunger, and he's eaten my only friend!
Well, son, I see you're getting to the end of your work. It could have been done better. All same, you deserve a reward.
Where is he? The pig, he's disappeared.
Oh, I was going to tell you about the pig. Come on into my place. I'm inviting you in. We'll have a good meal. Come on. He's fulfilled his destiny. Animals aren't all little pets with pink ribbons round their necks. Here he is, juicy and well cooked, and better than he ever was before. Come sit down. Right.
For a long time, I've been having the same dream. I come out of the garage in the morning, and I see all those cars in the scrapyard shining in the sun, as if the old metal was new, and the paintwork freshly sprayed.
You're going to tell me it's mad, but then all dreams are pretty mad. When a dream comes back time after time, it's got to mean something. When I see all that metal, all dirty, it makes me feel very sad. And every time I see it like that, my dream comes back. What do you think that means?
I don't know. Doesn't mean anything.
Right. It doesn't mean anything. There's no reason why those old hulks should suddenly start shining. All the same, when I've watched you sorting out all those bits of metals with all that energy, I said to myself, perhaps he could help me make my dream come true. But no, I couldn't ask him to do a thing like that. It's impossible.
No, it's possible.
You really think so?
Certainly. I'll do it.
Splendid. Very nice. What the hell's that? A lump of scrap in the middle of all this light? You should have got rid of it. Buried it or painted it with gold. You really don't understand, do you? Either you do things properly or you don't do them at all. Son of a bitch! Pick up some dirt and put everything back the way it was before, since you're so incapable of understanding anything. And I'll give you 3 days to see that the sun never shines again on that pile of scrap. 3 days and 3 nights. Shut! 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 better. I've left a jug of water over there and something to eat. You can stay here until you're better. I'll go to sleep in the other room. When you get better, you can look at some of these.
What's that?
Well, everything you've got to know about eagles. I'd like you to read that very carefully. Well, I'm going to leave you now. Good night. Good night. Well, now you've done a lot of cleaning up and looked after the pump. I could almost take you on as a cook. But I've got something better for you to do, and you can start right away. Have you read all that stuff thoroughly?
Yeah. Read it and reread it. It's all I've done for a week. There's nothing I don't know about eagles. Not now. Is there any bird missing from your collection?
I don't have a collection. This isn't a zoo here, you know. This is where I learn, observe, and study. The birds are my teachers, but I must have an eagle. That's absolutely essential. That's the one teacher that's missing. Do you think you can help?
An eagle? It's as simple as that. Well, I'll try.
I'll let you have money for the road. You know where to find one, you know their habits.
Yeah, it'd be just as simple to get one from a zoo.
No, son. I want a wild bird. Not a moth-eaten specimen that lives in captivity. When you come back, you'll be going into the shed. You'll get to know my secret. We're going to work together.
I don't know you. What's your name?
Son of Cloud.
Is that so? Not from around these parts. Where are you from?
From the clouds.
You come in here and pick up our women. You're the sort that go around looking for pickups. This isn't a whorehouse.
can this be?
I'm gonna smash your face.
In you I believe.
Oh, leave him alone, he's tight.
For all time I
You got no balls.
Every time I
wanna smash my face.
So, don't only like little girls, little birds as well. Buy me another drink. I'll tell you all about the little birds.
You had too much to drink.
Okay. Shut up. Shut me mouth.
All right. What's the last one?
The one from last. No. I'll tell you where you can find Thomas the poet.
On this mountain. You watch the cliffs, they're dangerous. Night's coming on. You could be killed.
Oh. Are you Thomas?
How do you know me?
Oh. Well, they talked to me about you in the village. It's really you I've been looking for. So, I've been on the right track at least, but I tell you, it's a bit of luck me actually finding you up here.
Luck is right. You could be here for weeks. What the hell has you around this side of the mountain anyway? Were you looking for me?
Yeah, that's right.
Do you know much about eagles?
Only through books.
Books. Typical. Do you know, long ago nobody had to study at all. They just knew everything. They could recognize an eagle in love by just his flight. By the way he circled around his female. They just knew. Nowadays they have to study everything. They write books about everything. But for me, the birds and the animals are life, not books. I suppose somebody will come here someday to study me. Imagine, to write a book about me. Shit on that.
A while back, I didn't really tell you the truth. I don't study birds. I've got to bring an eagle back for a friend.
Oh. Oh, you mean to catch one?
That's right.
Yeah. Well, in a way, I'd prefer that. Of course, you know it's completely forbidden.
No, I don't know. Oh, but does that make it difficult for you?
Not really, no. Just catching the eagle's the problem. Do you want a full-grown one?
Yeah. Well, if it's possible.
Oh, yeah, it'll take us several days. Hey. You don't work for a zoo, do you?
No. No, I don't, I swear. It crossed my heart.
That's all right, so. Come, come.
Yeah. This will be a good place. Put the traps just over there. Yeah. A lot of game comes this way. The eagles are sure to come by.
What eagle? What's the matter? You locked yourself out? Joshka? Joshka?
Jonas. Jonas, I knew you were coming back today. I've been waiting since daybreak. Have you been here long?
Oh, about an hour.
I didn't see you.
Well, I've been watching you. I was sitting over there. You look like the trunk of an old tree. You didn't see me?
No, son, I didn't see you.
How do you do that?
I can't explain. Even less can I teach you how to do it. But when the day comes, you'll be able to enter into things from the center and not work in from the outside.
When I see you like that, I feel like a toad caught in the mud.
Well, I'm a toad, too, and I've eaten the mud of the world. I know you've caught an eagle. It's in your sack.
Yeah, it's been chloroformed, but I can feel it moving already.
Well, we're going to put him where he belongs, in the shed. I bought you a bed. It's in the kitchen. What you see here represents a whole lifetime of work. And now it's almost ready. One of these days, I'm going to fly.
I knew that was it.
Of course. Only I'm not coming back. I'll be leaving you everything, but before that, you've got to get to know everything. I want you to help me carry out my observations and make the necessary modifications and put the thing together. You see, you can't play around with weight. And you're going to read all those books, and every morning at breakfast we're going to talk about you.
About me?
Yes, about you. All you feel, all your sensations, all you do, all you know. You have to feed the birds. Try the eagle. Only make quite sure he doesn't escape. How did you know the dawn was coming up and that it wasn't 2 in the morning?
I don't know.
Maybe you thought, what time is it?
No. I knew that straight away.
How did you know that?
Perhaps because of the quality of the silence, the depth of the shadow.
When did the birds start to sing?
When I was putting my socks on.
Well, go on from where you left off a minute ago.
Well, I got up. No. First of all, I sat down. I put my bare feet on the cold ground. I wanted to have a pee. Then I put my socks on. And they were dirty, and I kept thinking, oh, I should wash them. I stretched myself with my arms up towards the ceiling, and I was listening to the singing of the first birds, and then suddenly, one of my backbones made a crack. I drank some milk from the bottle. The feeling it was very thick. It just slipped down the gullet. I felt it go into the stomach. I washed my face under the tap. Got the impression that the water was made of light.
And then you went out?
Right. It's cold outside. It must have been raining a bit in the night because I stepped in a puddle. I heard the water dripping into the barrel in the corner of the garage. I went past the pump, and I saw the face of the man in the van who'd asked me for petrol. And then I walked along the road. The day was just beginning to break on the horizon. And I asked myself why I'd come here. And I lived through again the day that you knocked on my door. My arrival here. The pig. The fire. The meal in the breakdown truck on the evening in Stormberg. And then, suddenly I understood why you had knocked on my door and why I'd come here.
Why?
I can't tell you.
You know the reason why?
Yeah.
Why'd you kick Betty out?
I didn't kick her out, she just left. It's an old story, it happened about 10 years ago.
She said you kicked her out.
She was getting too inquisitive. She wanted to get into the shed.
You didn't really love her.
Of course I loved her. But men can't share everything. Anyway, women don't want men to fly. If she'd known, everything would have been ruined.
I saw the sunrise. And I could smell the smell of the earth that was changing, the colours that were changing. And something else I saw was that the heat of the sun's first rays, it made the grass move. Didn't really move, but it did seem to react.
Yeah. And your own body, did it seem to change under the sun's rays?
Yes, it did, yeah, like the grass.
And the mountains behind you?
Well, I couldn't see them from where I was.
If you could feel the action of the rays on the grass and on your own body, you should have been able to feel the reaction everywhere. Men, insects, the air, the whole face of the earth that was illuminated. Did you feel that a part of the earth was in shadow?
I felt that the earth deep beneath my feet was in shadow.
Did you see any further?
No, I don't think so.
You should have gone right down to the center of the earth to see the shadow there, where your own eye couldn't see it.
Jožka, just as the sun was coming up, for a moment I saw it all black. Everything was dark except for the field, which stayed bright.
Did you stay there a long time?
A few minutes.
Did anything go through your mind?
No.
How can you be sure of that?
I know it.
Were you feeling your body?
No, I felt nothing.
Do you remember that day you came back with the eagle?
You were sitting by the shed.
Well, I was in the same state then for several hours that you've just been through this morning. And after? What happened after?
I thought that everything was beautiful. And then everything changed. Everything went back to what it was before.
You know why it changed?
Because my mind started working.
If your mind had stayed still, the brilliance would have stayed on the field. Yesterday's trials were pretty good, don't you think?
Yeah, fine.
Just been to the airfield to get measurements of wind speed and air currents, as well as the weather reports. I shall go back later this afternoon. The wind should hold, and later on it should get stronger by night time.
You can have another trial.
Possible room for error now. I'm not going to smash myself up like I did last time, launching off from the hill. You remember that? If the winds keep up, tonight's the night. The great takeoff.
I guessed as much.
Everything has its moment in time. The moment has come. I should like us to have been together a little longer. The last few weeks have been the best time of my life.
Maybe we'll see each other again.
You know damn well we won't. I'm going beyond the galaxies. I shall soon be hundreds of light years from here. When I've gone, I want you to go into town and see my old friend Bronislaw. He's an awful lawyer, but somehow I trust him. He'll take care of everything. It's all yours. From time to time, he'll be sending you a little money. And you know where the petty cash is. Of course, you could sell everything if you wanted to. And somehow I can't see anybody who'd want to buy all this junk.
No, I don't want to sell anything.
The eagle got away. Come closer. Try to understand. I've bathed in the soul of these birds. That will keep me airborne in space. How's the wind sitting?
It gets stronger, it gets stronger.
Good, then this is the time. Time to go, Jonas. Goodbye, old son. Roll back the big door.
Is it you who lives with the old Russian fella?
Yeah, it's me.
Well, you'd better come along with us. There's been an accident. Nobody understands what's happened. Perhaps you could help us settle things.
Where?
Oh, over there, about 20 miles from here.
20 miles?
Eyes. It hasn't got any eyes, just holes.
The eagle did that.
Eagle? What eagle?
The eagle pecked his eyes out. The eagle stopped him in his flight, made him fall. Look, there it is. That's why I come to town.
Oh. If my boss had kicked the bucket, it'd make me really happy.
Oh.
You've come for his funeral?
No. He didn't want to be put into a coffin.
So what did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just put him in a very deep hole with nothing on. You know, nothing between his body and the earth. No coffin, no tombstone. There was nothing.
Oh, Christ. Is that what he wanted? To be buried like a dog?
Yeah, that's right.
Then what have you come here for? To get drunk, eh?
No, I've got to pick up his will. Go to the lawyers tomorrow. You see, well, he left me everything.
You're a lucky boy. Well, you can buy me another drink then.
Oi! Make them doubles.
This is really a very strange will. Well, knowing Jožka, one could hardly expect anything ordinary. I'll read it to you. In the meanwhile, perhaps you'll have a drink with me.
With pleasure.
And is it your intention to sell the garage?
No.
If you feel like selling it, come and see me, will you? I'll take care of it. And for the money, I'll send it to you by post. Every month. What are you going to do over there?
I don't know. Maybe, I might try to get the pump working.
How old are you?
25.
So you were born in, 75?
That's right, 75.
No.
Read it to me. I've never seen a will, really. Are there secrets in it?
No, it's not. It's just... you would not understand it.
I'm not stupid.
I know you're not stupid. Go. It's just very strange.
Oh, come on, please, just a little. Like that. Come on.
I'll read you the last bit, all right? Here we are. It's the best bit.
Oh.
He will go back to the garage, and every day, in the big shed, he will read a phrase, think about it, then swallow it whole. All right? You want to listen to the phrases?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Enter into a tree.
A tree?
Yeah.
Why a tree? That's funny. And?
Spread your body over the world. Penetrate the sound of your own name. Feel the sensations between your eyes. Through your mind, lift your body into space. Swallow light. You are the wind. Dwell in a space without limits. Between each tremor, see the still light. In the forest, one tree is yours. Find it.
Very funny.
Truly, truly. Everybody is the universe.
He's a strange one, your fella. But he's got magic.
What's the matter? You don't like me?
Yeah, I like you. Matter of fact, I like you a lot.
Well, that's all right. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, what, and bury myself in the desert? No, I wouldn't last 3 days.
You do realise what you're doing there? Oh, you do? So you like being a slave?
What? No, here? I'm not going to finish my life here, you know. Anyway, and I bet I'd get more freedom here than I would have in your place. Over there, I'd be your slave 24 hours a day.
24 hours of loving.
Oh, not for me.
Yeah, right. Come on, out. Come on!
Fuck off, will ya? Leave me be!
Yeah, no, it's all right. I'll leave you be.
like you all the same, really. And if you come by sometime, drop in and say hello, hmm? We'll go on from where we left off, okay? I'll be seeing you.